Long before cars existed, the most powerful people on Earth traveled in vehicles worth more than mansions. Gilded, jewel-encrusted carriages that weighed more than a modern car and cost fortunes even by today's standards. Some carried kings to their coronations. Others were buried with pharaohs for eternity. This is Imperial Auto Vision, and today we're counting down 10 ancient vehicles so valuable and so extraordinary, they'd be worth millions if they ever went up for sale today. Number 10. The Concord Stagecoach. This 4-ton, gilded masterpiece has carried every British monarch to their coronation since 1831, and it cost about £7,500 to build in 1760, roughly £1 million today. Covered in gold leaf over carved wood, with painted panels by an Italian master artist, it looks magnificent, but it's famously miserable to ride in. No real suspension, just leather braces that amplify every bump. Queen Elizabeth II called it horrible. It weighs so much it needs 8 horses just to move at walking pace, and takes nearly 90 feet to stop. A vehicle built to be looked at, not ridden in. Number 9. Tutankhamun's Chariots. When his tomb was opened in 1922, archaeologists found 6 complete chariots sealed in darkness for over 3,300 years. The ceremonial ones are covered in sheet gold, decorated with battle and hunting scenes. But what's remarkable is the engineering. Bent wood frames steamed into curves that distribute stress, 6-spoke wheels that evenly spread the load, and floors woven from leather straps that act as natural suspension. These aren't crude, ancient objects. They're precision-built vehicles, made for an 18-year-old king, and they remain the oldest known carriages of a head of state anywhere in the world. Number 8. Napoleon's campaign carriage. Captured on the night of Waterloo in 1815, this custom-built traveling coach was seized fully intact, and inside was gold coins, diamonds, a portable library, a silver tea set, and a folding camp bed. It functioned like a mobile command center. Napoleon could eat, sleep, plan military operations, and travel at speed all at once. Every compartment was custom-built for a specific item. This wasn't the most beautiful carriage ever built, but it's arguably the most historically significant, captured on the battlefield that ended an empire in a single night. Number 7. The Concord Stagecoach. Built starting in 1827, this bright red and yellow coach opened the American West. Suspended on thick leather through braces instead of metal springs, it produced a rocking motion so nauseating that Mark Twain wrote an entire book describing it. It carried 9 passengers packed into 3 bench seats, with more riding exposed on the roof. The journey from St. Louis to San Francisco took about 25 days. Operated famously by Wells Fargo, it carried gold, mail, and currency across the frontier, the vehicle that connected an entire continent before the railroad even existed. Number 6. The Coronation Coach of Charles X. This is the only surviving French royal coronation carriage. Every other one was destroyed during the Revolution. Standing over 4.5 meters tall and weighing up to 5 tons, it's covered in gilded bronze sculptures representing the divine right of kings. Built for a coronation in 1825, it was, in essence, a rolling political argument for monarchy at a moment when that idea was already collapsing. Charles X was overthrown just 5 years later, making this magnificent coach the very last of its kind. Number 5. The bronze chariots of the Terracotta Army. Discovered in 1980 near China's first emperor's tomb, these half-scale replicas are made from bronze, gold, and silver, buried for over 2,200 years. Each chariot contains more than 3,400 individually cast bronze components, down to horses with distinct facial features and bronze reins so fine they move like real leather. They were never meant to be driven, pure scale models. And yet the craftsmen chose total mechanical precision anyway, making them one of the greatest engineering achievements of the ancient world. Number 4. Catherine the Great's Grand Carriage. These enormous gilded vehicles, now preserved in the Moscow Kremlin, required teams of 8 horses and took hundreds of craftsmen years to build. Every surface is covered in gold leaf, silk, and velvet. But these weren't just transportation. They were political propaganda on wheels, engineered to survive brutal Russian winters and terrible roads while broadcasting the Empress's wealth and power to everyone who saw them pass. Number 3. The Lord Mayor of London's Coach. Built in 1757, this is the oldest ceremonial coach still in regular use anywhere on Earth, making the exact same journey through London streets every November for over 265 years. It survived the Blitz, wars, and centuries of wear that destroyed nearly every other coach of its era. It was built before the American Revolution, before the French Revolution, before the steam engine even existed. Number 2. The Diamond Jubilee Stagecoach. Built in 2012, this modern carriage contains timber sourced from the Tower of London, Nelson's flagship HMS Victory, Westminster Abbey, and even a descendant of the apple tree said to have inspired Isaac Newton's theory of gravity. It literally holds 1,000 years of British history together, while offering something the Gold Stagecoach never could: modern hydraulic stabilizers and a smooth, comfortable ride. History and modern engineering combined into one carriage. And at number 1, the Roman racing chariot. Raced in front of 250,000 screaming spectators at the Circus Maximus, these lightweight two-wheeled vehicles hit speeds up to 40 miles per hour. One legendary charioteer, competing in over 4,200 races, reportedly earned the equivalent of $15 billion in today's money over his career, potentially the highest-paid athlete in human history. This is the true ancestor of every race car ever built. 10 vehicles, thousands of years of history, and value that no auction house could ever fully calculate. Which one would you want to see in person? Drop your answer in the comments. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one from Imperial Auto Vision.